Hi, Libra, and still happy birthday. We are still in your birthday month, so you guys are still up first. We are going to do your weekly angel advice oracle card messages, but we are also going to change it up. Those of you that have been with me since the beginning, you guys know I like to change it up. My new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And I absolutely love being able to bring this to you guys, to share this gift. It's amazing. So, yeah, let's just get right. The only other thing I want to say is, guys, please do not mind my hand. I cut it earlier with a knife and just don't mind it. Okay, so, what I was going to say is, again, it is a general reading, so please, if the reading does not resonate with you, please look at your moon, your rising sign, even your Venus sign. I suggest to watch all three, take what resonates with you, leave the rest. So, with the angel reading, because love and romance was like really intense for a lot of the signs and the weeklies, for the monthlies and last week. I think I'm going to keep it like this for a while anyway, with a reading portion. 1 card from Whispers of Love, and then 3 cards from the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and 1 of the Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. They really are pretty amazing cards. Okay, but your first card is going to be a tarot card. Doreen Virtue, Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot. Okay, Unity, better known as the Hierophant. So, some of you this week could be pursuing knowledge, becoming informed, increasing understanding, studying and learning, seeking a deeper meaning, finding out more information. It's a card of working in groups. For some of you, it could be time to expand your circle of friends, or maybe join a group. For example, you may want to enroll in school or become part of a spiritual organization. It's definitely, a great week, to make friends, with supportive new people who have integrity and a strong moral compass. It's also a time to question and review maybe any rules or restrictions or limited beliefs that have been placed around, whatever your situation is, by you, maybe by others, just to make sure that, they're fair to everyone involved. This can lift any previous blocks, to the manifestation of your goals. But definitely, however that card is for you, I mean, it's got so many meanings. You know, it's a card of knowing where to put your faith. You know, learning a religious tradition. You know, it's just a card of education, belief systems, conformity, group identifications. So however that resonates for you, I'm not really a fan of the Hierophant card. You know, because fives do represent, well, let's just, because we'll combine them together. Oh, wow, nice. Eight of Action, also better known as the Eight of Wands. The Guardian Angel Tarot, also by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And this is a card of action. You know, moving now. You know, moving in while, you know, the iron is hot. You know, if you're waiting for, you know, an important message, there's definitely something important coming in this week. You know, in any deck, it doesn't matter. You know, this card is Cupid's arrows for me. You know, it's usually communication, messages of love. Just, you know, with this card being of, you know, waiting on more information, I actually like the Hierophant today. Unity, sorry. Because that's how I'm feeling it. Like, whatever you're waiting for, you know, this card really kind of does just remind me of the Hierophant in the some of the other decks. The Hermit, I'm sorry. And where, you know, you're just, wow, that rolled right off of my tarot deck. Yeah, like the Hermit card, just sitting alone, just waiting for that something to come through, something, some news to come in. Just, I like it. I like it. I do. Okay, you know, with this card in this deck too, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself because I like it too much for you guys. You know, it is a card now of, you know, busy, 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 really. For some of you, you know, you have so many things going on that it might seem, you know, as though you're trying to juggle, you know, dozens of tasks at once. And if your life has felt like it has not been moving, or it's just been stale, in slow motion, that is definitely about to change. You know, multitasking, you know, like with this, it could sometimes be stressful, you know, but this card, it just represents that it's a good kind of stress. You know, it's, anytime I see this card, it's emotional. It'll be emotional. Whatever it is, it'll be emotional. Messages from your angels, also by Doreen Virtue. Archangel Uriel, your emotions, I just said this, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, if it's, you know, this angel is just able to release stubborn anger, unforgiveness, all of it. Whatever it is that you're struggling with. Whatever it is, whether it's job, relationship, but it feels emotional. I don't know why. Probably because of this. I'm going to be honest. I mostly 90% of the time see this as waiting to hear from that loved one. But it doesn't have to be. I need to start being more general. Because there are a lot more of you now, which is awesome. Okay. Butterflies. The Butterfly Oracle cards for Life Changes, also by Doreen Virtue. No way. Emotions. So it is going to be an emotional week. Whatever this news is that's going to come in for you guys that you're waiting, it's definitely going to be emotional. And, you know, it's you're evolving and progressing with this card. So it's natural for you to have different, you know, have a different perspective now than you did before. You know, because your feelings are speaking to you and it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotions, they do. When you ignore your emotions, they just grow stronger and louder. And that's just not good. You know, some of you just could be simply dealing with an emotional loved one. You know, but there's, you know, for some of you, you know, there's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You know, where you were, you know, before able to endure or even enjoy the situation. But because you have changed, so too have your emotions. And with this card, it just asks you to be honest with yourself. You know, take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic action, you know, to resolve anything. You know, sometimes it is just enough to acknowledge your own feelings. You know, so that your heart feels heard and understood. You know, it's emotions. But not releasing them and letting them flow definitely makes it more intense and louder later. Okay, let's get into the romance part. Whispers of love. Do something for someone else. Didn't we just have this morning? Well, actually, last night I uploaded it, but in the morning oracle card, like this card is just constantly coming out. This one and one other one. It's so bizarre. Okay, so do something for someone else. At the bottom it says, give your attention to someone else. So when we focus on doing something kind for someone else, we do create an opportunity for our relationships to be re-energized. So, you know, ask yourself, you know, what could you do today, you know, this week to be considerate towards someone in your life? Small things can have a big impact. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. Just anything. Okay, romance angels. Okay, finances. I haven't seen this card in a long time. And career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Okay, so that money and relationships, you know, they're historically linked. You know, with this card, it points to the correlation. You know, work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, but it needs to be balanced. It has to, with other facets of love, you know, such as playfulness, laughter, you know, having fun, doing something for someone else in your relationship. Fun is underrated. Like, nobody has fun anymore. They don't. Not really. And those of you that do, I mean, that's amazing. Beautiful. But I don't think a lot of people do. Give your relationship a chance. So if that's the issue, really, you know, finances, you know, couples fight over money. It probably, you know, it could be an emotional week for you guys that are coupled. But, you know, keep in mind, you know, whatever it is this week, your emotions are being healed. You know, this is a beautiful card. Okay, so that brings us to 4. And 4s are all about structure, security, stability, you know, origination, and slight stagnation. Slight. You know, I don't feel like anybody's going anywhere. I mean, it's all balanced for the week. And well, and you guys are with your soulmates. You know, for as often as I use these cards, I gotta say, the past 3 weeks, this card and calling in your soulmate have really surfaced a lot. So, really, it's a strong card. I do really. You know, with the Eight of Wands, Eight of Action, sorry. Like, you know, those of you that are single, like, if you just give it a chance, open up, don't feel like you don't have enough money, like, you could seriously meet your soulmate this week. Call, if that person is around you, call them, please. Thank you. Okay, Libra, beautiful, love it. Have a fantastic week. It is a short message this week because the love month plays. Tonight's Friday, so you guys will see this tonight. But the love monthlies are out on the 15th, which is tomorrow. So I had to shorten them. So have a fantastic night, and I will see you back here with the love monthlies. Bye-bye.